What led me to become a teacher, it actually took me a while to figure it out. I was not an education major when I attended the University of Pittsburgh. I was actually a math and economics major. And I realized towards the end of my third year that a lot of the career choices that are traditionally the pathway for math or economics majors didn't really interest me that much. And I realized that I had a decent background in working at summer camps and working in preschool programs and kind of different capacities that were education adjacent. And I ended up realizing that the way to marry the two together would be to go and try to become a math teacher. So I ended up spending my senior year exploring a couple of education courses. I ended up applying to and getting accepted for Teach for America, which is an alternative certification program. And I'm really grateful that I was able to do that because I was able to get a start in education and bring those two passions of mine together. And it's been a great time since then. What drives me in what I do is working really hard to show students that math is not as scary as they think it is. I have a lot of students who come in feeling very positively about math, and I try to take advantage of that and show them how it connects to other things. And for students I have who come in feeling negatively about math, I do what I can to put them at ease and make them realize that they have a lot of innate math sense. If I can show them that they have the abilities, then I feel like I've done my job. And so I'm really driven by continuing to make connections. So as anyone who works with high schoolers can tell you, every day is a little bit different. But one thing I really enjoy about my courses in particular is I do teach AP courses, both calculus and statistics, and I actually always make a point to start the year without using calculators at all. And kids get really scared by that initially. They're usually really dependent on them. And I try to get to a point where they realize that they actually have a lot of abilities without over-utilizing the calculator. And then when I introduce it, it's to be used as a tool to further our learning, to do things that we can't necessarily do by hand or in our heads. And it turns into something that kids start to realize, wait, I didn't really need this the whole time. And now they see it as an exciting thing of, oh, we get to learn that, we can run this statistical test on our calculator, or, oh, I can take a derivative with my calculator, that's really cool. But they realize they didn't need it the whole time, and that they might have been a little over-dependent on it in their younger years, which is always a really exciting moment to see. And there's always one or two kids every year who will make a point of telling me, I didn't realize that I didn't need this all the time. Thanks for forcing me to not use it, even though initially they have some hesitations. One thing students may not know about me. So I in addition to teaching, I also coach cross country and track. And so students know that I really enjoy running. They may not know that I did not start my sports career as a track athlete. I started in 8th grade as a member of my school's football team. And you might be able to guess by the way I'm talking about it that it did not go very well. And then I discovered track and cross country, and the rest is history. So my athletic career had an inauspicious start as a football player that did not last. I am lucky enough to work with some really amazing students and parents and siblings and cousins and grandparents and a whole community around our students. And I'm really grateful that I'm a part of that. But what keeps me going is the students themselves. Hearing their stories, being a part of their stories, being a part of the successes, the temporary setbacks, and just being a part of it all is really, really awesome. What motivates me to stay in teaching is the kids and their families.